Hello, teacher. I wish you doing well. My topic is about Fyodor Dostoevsky. First of all, I will talk about his life. Then I will talk about his short stories and his quotes of short stories. Fyodor Dostoevsky was born on November 11 in 1821 in Moscow, the second son of his parents. Dostoevsky was from an Orthodox Christian family, grew up in a religious family, and knew and learned the Bible from an early age, and grew up in the family home near the Mariinsky Hospital for the Poor. Dostoevsky is a Russian novelist, short story writer, journalist, and philosopher. He is one of the most famous writers and authors around the world. His novels contain a deep understanding of the human soul. He was called the writer of the poor. Dostoevsky was acquainted with literature since he was a child. At the age of 3, he had read heroic epics, fairy tales, and legends, and when he was 4, his mother taught him the Bible so that he could learn to read and write. And Dostoevsky mentioned that his parents were the main reason for his attachment to literature, because of the bedtime stories they used to read for him. And when he was 9 years old, a girl was raped by drunk man. That incident stuck in his mind, and the topic of the man assaulting girls appeared in the Brothers of Karamazov, in the Demons, and other books. The cruel childhood that Dostoevsky tasted, deprivation and betrayal, was motive to ignite the revolution within him against poverty, disease, injustice, and the abolition of slavery. In 1837, Fyodor's mother died of tuberculosis. Uh, in May 1837, his father sent him, accompanied by his brother Mikhail, to study at the Nikolaeva Institute of Military Engineering in St. Petersburg. When he learned of his father's death in 1839, and for the first time sickness of epilepsy appeared on Fyodor. Dostoevsky was member of the liberal thinking group, which the Russian Tsar considered a dangerous group, so he was arrested and imprisoned, and they decided to execute him in 1849, but the sentence was commuted, and he exiled to Siberia, while the soldiers bringing the group member out of prison to carry out the death sentence. The decision came to commute the sentence from execution to exile in Siberia. After he escaped execution at the last moment, Dostoevsky wrote to his brother. That is that is I look back on the years I wasted in vain and wrong. My heart bleeds with pain. Life is gift, everything, every minute of it can be an entire life of happiness only if the living know this. Know my life will change. Now I will start over. While savoring in Sampolatinsky, Dostoevsky met and fell in love with Maria Dmitryevna Isaeva, married Maria to Dostoevsky in 1857. In 1864, his wife Maria and brother Mikhail died. In 1867, Dostoevsky remarried his student Anna Georgina Sentikina. Dostoevsky's works included 17 short 17 short stories, 15 novels, one short novel, 5 translations, and a lot of essays and letters. Perhaps the most prominent of Dostoevsky's books are the novels The Poor, The Cockroach Man, Crime and Punishment, The Idiot, The Demons, and Brothers Karamazov. He wrote more than 700 messages. Dostoevsky's short stories, A Christmas Tree and Wedding, A Gentle Creature, A Nasty Story, An Honest Thief, and many else. His stories tell themes of society, poverty, deception, and morality. His psychological themes, in which he told about dreams as they appeared in the story of the White Knights. Some quotes of Dostoevsky novels and short stories. For example, The White Knight. You ask yourself, where are your dreams now? And you shake your head and say, how swiftly the years fly by. And you ask yourself again, what have you done with your best years? Then where have you buried the best days of your life? Have you lived or not? Look, you tell yourself, look how cold the world is becoming. The years will pass, and after them will come grim loneliness, and old age quaking on its stick, and after them misery and despair. Your fantasy world will grow pale, your dreams will fade and die, falling away like the yellow leaves from the trees. Another quotes, you begin with a lie. What began with a lie was bound to also end with a lie. That is a law of nature. Another quotes, I didn't know how to be everything. I couldn't be evil or kind, neither bastard or honest, neither a hero or bug. I now live my life in this corner, degrading myself with this spitefully and an intelligent person. and vain consolation of saying this. An intelligent person cannot be dangerous, and only a fool can be anything. From short story Messages from Underground. Another quote: "This life that you put above all else." That night I was ready to end it with the gunshot, but my dream has brought me a new, great, renewed, and strong life. And then I was suddenly became not angry with people, but I no longer noticed their persons. Another quote: "Today the spirit of Homer and the beautiful style have disappeared, and insults are considered as a subtlety of thought and a gentleness of taste." From Short Story Book. Another quote: "The demons are those who fight over the homeland, not for it." Another quote: "Who fears wolves does not go to the woods, and who fears losses does not gamble." He wrote this article when he lost his first newborn child. From novel The Gambler. Everything depends on the environment which people live. Everything is determined by the environment, and human in himself has nothing to do with it. From novel Crime and Punishment. That means that the environment will choose your religion, your nation, your language, and you nothing to do with it. Don't allow just a beautiful day to make you feel that you have a happy life. Your life is hell, and it always will be. If God did not exist, everything would be allowed, even crime. From novel Brothers of Karamazov. When my grave is piled up, crumble a piece of bread on it, so that the sparrows may fly down and cheer me up not to be lying alone. From novel Brothers of Karamazov. In the end, Fyodor Dostoevsky passed away on February 9 in 1881 of his illness. He was buried in the Tikhvin cemetery in St. Alexander Nevsky Monastery in St. Petersburg, and according to a journalist, more than 100,000 mourners were present. Thank you, teacher, and have a nice time.